Welcome. Thanks for coming tonight. I'm Caitlin from SOA. With me, I have Steph and Heidi, and they're going to talk to you tonight about some mindfulness stuff. So I will turn it over to Steph and Heidi to introduce themselves, and then we'll get started. Just like every other session, if you have any questions, please put them in the chat, and then we'll answer them at the end.
Great, thanks, Caitlin. Hello, everyone. Welcome. It's good to see you all. I'm Steph, and I'm a master's student at the University of Calgary, and I've done 2 peak sessions before, so this is my third, but I'm usually on Mondays, so this is my first Tuesday. And then I'm here with my friend Heidi, and this is her first ever peak session.
Hi guys, I'm Heidi. I'm also a first year master's student with Steph, and I've done some mindfulness sessions before, but this is my first peak session. So I'm really excited to hang out with you guys for the next hour. So we can get started.
So I do have a little PowerPoint. And then I'm wondering if people could also introduce themselves in the chat. So I know I've seen a lot of people before, and I have some friends in here, which is good to see. But maybe let us know what sport you play, and then whether you've done mindfulness before, either in a peak session or on your own. We would be very interested, so let us know. So today we will be doing some mindfulness. So we'll be talking about preparing our minds for competition. And probably some of you already know what mindfulness is, but mindfulness is a set of skills that can include meditation, being kind to ourselves and others, and paying attention to how our bodies feel. So mindfulness can help us by helping us feel calm and relaxed, improving our health, and improving our minds. So things like focus and concentration, which are especially important when we're playing our sports. So here is our plan for today. And some of this you might have tried before, but we always try to introduce some new techniques and things every time. And we all have different brains, so we're all gonna like different things better than others. So it's great for us to try different techniques and things, and hopefully you'll find some that you like and that you'll keep practicing in the future. So we have 2 different types of deep breathing today. Heidi is going to take us through 5-finger breathing, and then we'll also do milkshake breathing, which is really fun. And then we have a 5 senses exercise, and we will finish off with a kindness meditation. So I will hand it over to Heidi to start us off with some deep breathing.
Okay, thanks, Steph. So hi again, everyone. So I'm going to start us here with the 5-finger breathing. So when you're anxious, one of the best things you can do is to slow down and focus on your breath. But what can you do when you're so anxious or worried that this doesn't work or simply feels impossible to do? So this breathing technique will show you an effective tool that brings in more of your senses and helps cut through the anxiety that you may feel when it's hard to get calm and focus. So let's first think of the science behind worry and anxiety. So we have a part of our brain. It's involved in thinking and planning. So this part of our brain helps us use our memory. And so it holds on to information for us to use right now. When we rely on someone tells us a phone number and you repeat it to yourself, you prepare to dial it, and when you take a mental note of things that you may need at the grocery store. So this is our memory. And when we're really worried about something, the worrying thinking can take up space in our memory. So we want to be able to clear this up so that we have more space and we're less worried about things. So you can kind of think of it like a storage RAM on your computer. So if your computer has a lot of RAM, you're running a bunch of programs at once at the same time. And if it has too much stuff going on, it tends to get slower. It doesn't work as well. and it may be signaling that there's too much overworking going on. So mindfulness can help us give some space, similar to creating space when we delete things off our computer. So we're going to do this 5-finger breathing to really create some space in our thinking and help us worry less. So what I want you to do, so this is going to be like rebooting our brain, similar to what you would do in a computer. So we're going to put up our 5 fingers, and this is what you're going to be using. So you can do it anywhere because you're just going to need your hand. So I want you to place the index finger of one hand on the outside of your pinky finger, on the opposite hand. So as you breathe in, trace up to the tip of your pinky. And as you breathe out, trace down the inside of your pinky. On your next inhale, trace up the outside of your ring finger. And on the exhale, trace down the inside of your ring finger. Inhale, trace up the outside of your middle finger. Exhale, trace down the inside of your middle finger. So continue with your pointer finger by finger until you've traced your entire hand. So now we're on the thumb. We're going to breathe in and breathe out. And now we're just going to reverse the process. So breathe in, you're going to go up your thumb and breathe out. Inhale, up the pointer finger, and exhale, down. Inhale up the middle finger, exhale, down. Inhale up the ring finger, breathe out, down. Inhale up the pinky and exhale, big exhale at the end. So that's the 5-finger breathing, and it really brings together the different senses. So you're watching and feeling your fingers while you pay attention to your breath. And this really brings into awareness the 2 hands as well as our breathing. So this can really help create space in our brain and really help us relax. So yeah, that's the 5-finger breathing. And you can write in the chat and let us know if you enjoyed it. And if there's anything specific you noticed as you moved from finger to finger. Great, we're seeing some people saying they really liked it in the chat. So now we'll move Steph to Milkshake Breathing, and you guys can let us know which one you enjoyed the most out of those 2.
Cool, great job, everyone. So now we're going to do Milkshake Breathing, which is a pretty quick one. So it's kind of like a mini mindfulness meditation that you can do anywhere. And so what we're going to do is we're going to imagine our favorite drink. So it doesn't have to be a milkshake. It can be anything that you want, that you can drink up through a straw and that you can blow bubbles into it. And imagine that you're holding your drink in your hands in front of you, and then look down at your drink, and then really try to imagine what it looks like. So if it's a milkshake, what flavor milkshake do you have? Do you really like chocolate? Do you really like strawberry? Do you have like whipped cream, chocolate sauce, sprinkles? Or maybe you just like milk, like chocolate milk. Really picture what you have in your drink. And then we're going to breathe in slowly through our nose. Hold for 2 seconds. And then breathe out softly through our mouth as if we're blowing bubbles through a straw into our favorite drink. So it'll be a long, steady breath out. And then imagine what your drink might look like. So imagine bubbles are forming in your drink and they're creeping up to the top of the glass, and then they pop and they fall back down. So now that we know what we're doing, let's try 3 breaths all together. So breathe in, hold it for 2 seconds, and then try to do a really long breath out while imagining the bubbles forming in your drink and bubbling up and popping, and then falling back down. And then let's breathe in again and hold it and breathe out. Imagining the bubbles. And let's do it one more time all together. Breathe in and hold it. And then blow some bubbles. All right, great job, everyone. So now you know how to do milkshake breathing, and you can do this anywhere just by imagining your drink, or you can actually try it on your favorite drink if you want. Blow some bubbles, could be fun. And I'm wondering, what kind of drink were people imagining? So if you had a milkshake, what flavor milkshake? Danielle said vanilla or cherry, coconut, mocha, Miranda likes vanilla. This is making me want a milkshake really badly. Awesome. And then could people actually imagine the bubbles when they were breathing out? Was it hard or was it easy? Awesome. So some people are saying yes, it was easy to imagine the bubbles. Jordan likes coffee milkshake. Me too. That's a good choice. Awesome. Good job, everyone. And then what did people like better? So we tried 2 different breathing techniques. We had the 5-finger breathing and we had the milkshake breathing. Which is your favorite and which do you think that you would maybe practice again in the future? Got some milkshakes. And some people like the 5 fingers, so I'm seeing that different people like different things, which is awesome. It's exactly what we would expect. This is great. Okay, so let's move on to something different. So I will pass it back to Heidi, and she is going to take us through our 5 senses.
Hey, thanks, Steph. And yeah, good job, everyone. It's so nice to hear that some people like the milkshake and some people like the 5 fingers. So it's cool to see. And all the different flavors. I've never even thought of cherry cola and Earl Grey, and awesome. Okay, so now we're going to move to the 5 senses exercise. So this will be a mindfulness exercise, and it's about your 5 senses. So we have touch, sight, hearing, smell, and taste. So our senses are our window to the world. So that's how we experience life, through all of our different senses. Yet in our everyday routine, we remain busy. And sometimes we don't notice fully everything we may see, hear, smell, taste, or touch. So it is necessary and it's important that we kind of become more in tune with our senses. And it really can help us experience more life richly. So keep in mind, this exercise is about us paying attention to one sense at a time. So we're really going to do them each on their own. And when each sense, we can connect with the present moment using our senses. So look, hear, feel, or smell these objects in the exercise. We want to do it without labeling them. So we just want to be able to experience them and notice them. So the goal is to take them in, experience them, and not necessarily define them or label them, just notice them. And this will really help you be present in the present moment. And it just gives you a break from an everyday routine or habit, one that you're used to, and kind of do something you may not be used to. So first, I want you to think and notice 5 things that you can see. So 5 things you notice in the room. So look around you and just become aware of what's around you. And I want you to specifically notice 5 things. And try and pick out something that you may not have usually noticed. You may forget that it's even in the room. And just choose 5 things and just notice those. And next, now we're going to move to feel. So I want you to notice 4 things you can feel. So bring attention to the things that you may be currently feeling. Maybe it's the texture of your sweater or the smooth surface of the table you're resting your hands on. Or maybe it is the temperature in the room, the shirt you're wearing, the chair you're sitting on. It could be a breeze from a fan or the feet on the floor. So I want you to notice 4 things. And once again, you don't have to label them. You can just notice them and recognize them. And next, we're going to notice 3 things that you can hear. So listen and notice for things in the background that you may not normally notice. It could be birds chirping. It could be the air conditioning or the fan or some kind of appliance that may be humming in the next room that you kind of zone or forget about because it's always on. So I want you to notice 3 things that you can hear. Next, I want you to notice 2 things that you can smell. So bring attention to scents that you may usually filter out. They may be pleasant or unpleasant. And sometimes just noticing them, you haven't noticed that smell in a while. So you might be able to smell the outdoors. You might be able to smell your dog. You might be able to smell some food that's cooking. And you might be able to smell some other things that may be indoors or outdoors. So notice 2 things that you can smell. And last, finally, but not least, I want you to notice 1 thing that you can taste. 1 thing that so there's 3 options. 1 thing you can taste, 1 thing you may like to taste, or you can do 1 good feeling you have about yourself. So for 1 thing you can taste, you may take a sip of drink, you may be chewing gum, or you may notice a taste still from something else, maybe brushing your teeth or anything else. So take your pick, just notice it and make note of it. And you can also notice 1 good thing that you have about yourself if you're not able to experience a taste sense right now. And that just makes you aware of the good feeling that you do have about yourself. So that's our 5 senses exercise. And we're really able to really notice some more things around us that we may not have noticed before and really just bring attention to that. So a couple questions. I see lots of people writing everything they're noticing or tasting in the chat, and that's awesome. So what was the hardest part of doing this exercise? And did you guys find it valuable? And if so, what was your favorite sense to notice? Oh, apple pie tastings, grapes. So if you had a favorite sense to notice, you can type it in the chat.
And Heidi, you have a couple hands up. Alex, do you want to share?
Okay. I don't know if I can see that. Can I?
Want to share?
Oh, there we go. Alex.
So what I learned about the finger breathing exercise is that you simply put your finger on any fingers, including the thumb, you want.
You put your finger, pardon?
Any finger, like index, middle finger, ring finger, and pinky, including the thumb.
Yes. And it's just because you're able to feel, no matter what, you're just feeling it, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
And
awesome.
the other thing is about the milkshake is to do some deep breathing for just a few seconds, I think.
Yes, that's a great point. So there is, like Alex is saying, lots of flexibility with even within these techniques that we're showing you guys. So thank you so much,
Yes.
Alex. Erica, did you have something?
I like the 5-finger exercise and the milkshake one.
Did you?
Yeah.
Awesome. Did you think of a flavor or anything for the milkshake?
My most favorite one is the peanut colada
Yum.
milkshake. Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks for sharing. Tara.
I like the milkshake one and the finger one, and the flavor for milkshake is root beer.
Yum.
I love the root beer ones from Peter's Drive-In. That's the one I always get. The root beer one's good. I like the root beer.
Great choice. Now I, like Steph said, really want a milkshake. Emily, you have your hand up as well.
I just love yo-yo. I
Pardon?
like my yo-yo. I just built. Please see my yo-yo.
I love it. Is that a space? What is that?
Yo-yo France camp.
Good job. That looks like a lot of work.
Thanks.
Good job. Thanks for showing us. Okay, we'll do just the last few hands, and then Steph's going to do a kindness meditation, and then we'll have some more time at the end for some more chatting. But Miranda, did you want to say something?
So I like the 5 senses, and I could taste my water bottle, and I could feel the coolness of my pajamas that I'm wearing.
Yeah. Have you ever noticed like the taste of your water bottle before?
No, but I actually do like the taste of my water, I guess.
Yeah, that's so interesting. I'm really glad you liked that one.
I can hear the people upstairs.
Yeah. And do you feel like you noticed that before?
I noticed that more before, but now it's gone away because I'm focusing on what you're teaching me.
Right. So you were able to kind of notice and then step away from it.
Yeah, and my favorite milkshake would have to be a pina colada one too.
Oh, awesome.
Erica on that one.
We got a few pina colada lovers. All right, thanks so much for sharing. All right, we'll do Jordan and Danielle, and then we'll go to the kindness meditation, and then we'll chat more after, okay? So we'll do Jordan. What would you like to say?
I would like to say is I'd rather do the coffee or tasting of chocolate.
Yes, for the milkshake, coffee or chocolate. That would be so good. I feel like you could mix those too, like a chocolate coffee.
Yes, doing some vegan stuff,
Oh, okay, yeah.
vegan baking.
Okay, nice. So you make milkshakes?
I never did.
Oh,
I
okay.
make gluten-free banana bread vegan with no sugar added.
Oh, okay, good job. Awesome. Well, thanks for sharing. We're going to let Steph move on to the kindness meditation, and then we'll have time for some more chatting after.
Okay, awesome. Good job, everyone. You're so good at noticing the things around you, which I think is a really big part of mindfulness, and just being able to be present and to notice what's happening around you in the moment. You seem like you're really good at that. So great work. And we're going to be doing something a little bit different now. So we're going to do a meditation, and you'll just be listening to me talk for a little bit. So get comfortable in your chair, maybe sit up straight so you can still kind of be focused without falling asleep. Easy to get sleepy, I think, when it's this hot out. And then we will get right into it. And you can close your eyes if you want to, or you can look down, whatever's the most comfortable for you. Okay, so sometimes we feel frustrated with ourselves and with the people around us, and those negative feelings can be really stressful. When we're busy, we might not even notice how much those feelings are happening, but they can start to weigh us down. And it takes work to think and feel love and kindness towards ourselves and other people. With regular practice, we can get better at it, and this can help us not only think and feel differently, but also to act with more kindness. And practicing kindness can actually make us happier. So today we're going to do a loving kindness meditation. This practice is about being kind to ourselves and to others, and it focuses on repeating certain phrases. And when we repeat phrases like this is called metta, M-E-T-T-A. And it's like a reminder or a wish of what we want for ourselves and for others. So the phrases that we will be using today are, may I be happy, may I be safe, may I be calm. And you can make up your own phrases too when you're practicing this. So whatever has meaning for you, or things that you relate to, or things that you want in that moment, you can use whatever phrases you want. In our heads, we say one phrase at a time, think about it, and take a breath. And when you start thinking of something else, just bring your attention back to repeating the phrases and feel your body relax while you do this. So may I be happy, may I be safe, may I be calm. You can say these phrases in your head or whisper them quietly to yourself. So close your eyes if that's comfortable and start off with nice deep breath, feeling the sensations of the breath in the body. Begin by paying attention to your breath as you breathe in and out. Allow yourself to deepen the breath and enter the present moment. Try relaxing the body on the out breath. Feel what it is like as the air passes through your nostrils, gently rising, of the breath through your nostrils, your chest and belly rising. And then feel your body relaxing. Breathing deeply. And in this meditation, in this metta meditation, we repeat phrases gently to ourselves. And these phrases are the object of our focus. And we pay attention to the repetition of these phrases, allowing the body to relax, feeling soft and gentle And we will go right into the repetition of the phrases. May I be happy. May I be safe. May I be calm. May I be happy. May I be safe. May I be calm. Keep repeating these phrases silently to yourself. The focus of this meditation is on these phrases and allowing ourselves to receive this kindness, this warmth, and compassion for ourselves. So just repeat it to yourself now. May I be happy. May I be safe. And may I be calm. Now, bringing to mind someone who brings joy and happiness to you. It can be a family member, a friend, a teacher, or someone from long ago in the past, or it may even be someone we haven't seen in a very long time, but they light us up, bring us joy. It can be a pet. Whoever it is, just bring them to mind and try to see them sitting there before you. And picturing them in your mind's eye, picturing them clearly, really visualizing them as they are, and then directing toward them what you just wished for yourself. May you be happy. May you be safe. May you be calm. And repeat those phrases for this person. May you be happy. May you be safe. May you be calm. May you be happy. May you be safe. May you be calm. And wanting for that person or that pet what we want for ourselves. May you be happy. May you be safe. May you be calm. And now bring to mind a neutral person, someone that you do not have strong feelings towards. So someone from school or someone you saw at a coffee shop, a bus driver, and wish them the same. May you be happy. May you be safe. May you be calm. May you be happy. May you be safe. May you be calm. Wishing the exact same happiness for them. And now bring your mind to a person that you have had a small disagreement with, or someone that you maybe don't like as much, and wish them the same thing. So not someone that you've had a really big fight with, but maybe a small disagreement. May you be happy. May you be safe. May you be calm. May you be happy. May you be safe. May you be calm. And then after that, expanding that outward to everyone in your community who touches your life. Everyone in your community, your neighborhood, your family, your extended friends, everyone in Special Olympics, everyone who touches your life in any way. Wishing for those people as you wished for yourself, people that you know and people that you had a disagreement with. May you all be happy. May you all be safe. May you all be calm. May you all be happy. May you all be safe. May you all be calm. And expanding that outwards to include everyone in your geographical area. So everyone in Alberta, everyone across Canada, continuing to expand and feeling that spaciousness. Expand that well-wishing to whoever they are, wherever they are. May all be happy. May all be safe. May all be calm. May all be happy. May all be safe. May all be calm. Wishing them the same happiness as you wish to yourself. Can you pay attention to the sensation in your body now? Can you feel happiness anywhere in your body? So for everyone, this is going to be different. Some people feel happiness in their face or their mouth when they feel themselves smiling. You might feel it in your belly or in your chest. Can you notice that happy feeling in your body? And then everyone can slowly open their eyes and come back to us now. And I would like to know if you could put in the chat where you felt that happiness in your body. Your chest, your belly, your face, somewhere else. Jessica says her mouth. In the chest, heart.
Steph, I also see hands up. Erica, did you want to share?
I feel happy in my stomach.
In your stomach, that's awesome.
Yeah,
Did you like that meditation, Erica?
I did.
That's great to hear. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
And Danielle, do you want to share?
Yes, I quite like that a lot, and I could feel it in my arms and legs. But what I really enjoyed was just realizing the memories of my friends from Special Olympics, as well as my dad who passed away a long time ago.
Wow, that's beautiful. Thanks so much, Danielle. And this is a really good one too, because we might be kind of far apart from each other now, doing everything virtually, but it can be really nice just to imagine people and wish well for them. Even though that we don't really see them in person, we can still kind of send that kindness their way, which is really important now. What about Tara? Do you have something to say, Tara? Go ahead.
It makes me feel happy all over my body, except once in a while I miss my Auntie Karen because she passed away because she was really sick. She had cancer, and I miss her a lot. And every time I think about her, I get upset and I cry, and I miss her every day, and I just think about her all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not.
Sorry to hear that, Tara.
Yeah.
That's really beautiful that you shared that with us. How about Cassie? So Cassie, you can go ahead and unmute yourself.
For me, with that breathing at the very end, I felt it in my heart and also in my brain.
Oh, nice.
I felt it in my heart because of all the paramedics when I was younger with my brain injury, and also with the main doctor that did my brain surgery.
Okay. Wow, that's awesome. That's really good noticing. Thanks, Cassie.
You're welcome.
So I see a lot of hands up. So I'm thinking before I get to these hands, I just want to say that mindfulness, it's a muscle that you exercise just like in your body. So it's something that we keep practicing to keep our minds really strong. So hopefully you found something that you like that you can keep practicing. And then our password for today is white owl. So write that down so that you can use that on your tracker. And then Heidi and I will stay on for like 15 more minutes, I think, and we can answer everyone's questions. Awesome. Jordan, did you want to share?
Okay. I feel I'm happy in both places, like in my face and in my heart, because I like to see with my eyes that I like to see people with very energetic, and I like them to be relaxed and calm.
Mm-hmm. You said you saw people with inner strength.
Yeah.
I really like that. Thanks for sharing, Jordan.
Welcome.
So Jessica is who I see next on my screen. Did you want to share, Jessica?
Sure can. I felt happy in my mouth, and also I have a similar to Tara. I lost one of my good friends to cancer as well, and I've been thinking of makes me kind of, whenever I think about her, it kind of makes me sad too as well. As well as I lost a cat as well. So I've been thinking about my cat and my friend Kathy during that meditation.
Oh, nice. Your cat and your friend Kathy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. And I think when we are doing meditations and we're thinking about the people in our lives, I think it makes sense that we start to think about the people that we miss and the people we've lost, and it might make us a little bit emotional and it might be hard, but it's great that you're remembering those people, and I really appreciate everyone sharing. I'm wondering, Heidi, did you want to answer some of the questions?
Yes. I was just looking through the chat as well, just to make sure there wasn't any questions. Erica, did you have something as well?
Yeah, I lost my dad.
Sorry to hear that. Were
Thank you.
Were you able to send him love during the meditation?
Yeah, I sent him love, and he passed away in April from a massive heart attack.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you.
And as well as you sending him love, we're all sending you love. And I think that's what's really nice about the kindness meditation. We can all send each other love through that. So
thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Alex?
So during that breathing, I can feel it in my chest and my heart. Helps me calm down.
Your chest and your heart? Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. I'm glad that
So
you were
I haven't told you about. I just lost my grandmother when I was 17 years old. So she had multiple heart attacks, and her weight was obese, which means she went to the surgery, and then she got rid of the fat from her body, which means she was back to like underweight. And then she tripped and she shattered her elbow and she got sent to a hospital. And then she passed away due to another heart attack. It was very awful.
So sorry about that.
It's okay.
Thank you for sharing with us. And once again, we're all sending you love as you think about her.
Many thanks. Thank you, Eric. Heidi.
Thanks, Alex. Okay, we have Preston. Would you like to share?
I like the milkshake one and the breathing and the 5 thing. And I thinking because I lost one of my cats died. Like he was only 15 years old. I died. Just everything I did. I was doing that breathing thing, doing that everything I did was thinking of that when my dog had been died with Elvis, and the milkshake one was good. I was thinking about chocolate.
Great, thanks for sharing. I'm glad about your pets and your milkshake. I also love chocolate as well. And you said your cat was 15. That's. Oh, I can't hear you.
My dog was my dog was 15 years old. I had put him down because he had arthritis and stuff. He wasn't not doing that well. It was time to just put him down.
Okay.
That was probably not this year. That last very long time ago before.
Okay. Well, thanks for sharing. I'm glad. It sounds like you enjoyed lots of it. So.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
So does anyone else have any questions about the mindfulness that Steph and Heidi shared with you? Or anybody want to share where that last kindness meditation, where they felt happy? How about Matthew? I don't think we've heard from you much this evening.
Hi, I really liked the milkshake breathing and the 5 senses, the sight, touch, smell, and hearing.
That's great to hear. And you're able to do you're able to sense all your different senses during that?
Yes, yeah, and I did have a question, by the way. Does the 5 senses help while with stress?
It helps with stress, did you say?
Yeah, does it help with stress?
Good. I'm glad you enjoyed those.
Yeah, but yeah. So that's my question. Does it help with stress?
Oh, does it help with stress? Yes. Sorry. Yes, it can for sure. And I think that was similar to what. Whenever we're stressed, there's sometimes a lot going on. We have a lot of thoughts. And when we notice our senses, it takes us out of our thoughts for a little bit. And it can really help us feel calm. So yeah, that's a great question. And it can be helpful for some people, and others might have a preference in another meditation, but that one can definitely help.
Awesome.
Thanks, Matthew.
You're welcome.
Okay, we have.
Oh. Sorry to interrupt, Heidi, but I see Megan has her hand up, and I think you also sent me some direct messages, Megan. So some question. You can go ahead, Megan, and if you want to take yourself off mute.
Yeah, so I had a question. So going back to the 5 fingers from before, like when it comes to say in case scenarios, how important will that be? Like just to use.
Oh, so how important is the 5 fingers breathing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good question. I think that it's important to choose a breathing technique that you like the best. Mm-hmm. So if you like 5 fingers breathing, that might be really helpful for you, just to take a moment to yourself and take some 5 deep breaths. But if there's other things that you like better, like we didn't do it in this peak session, but I know in the past we did like lotus breathing, mm-hmm. Breathe in and out. Some people really like that. Some people like the milkshake breathing.
Yeah. And I was also going to mention, I was just going to actually say, like where I feel happy is mainly off of my heart.
Oh, your heart.
Yeah.
That's great. Awesome. Thanks, Megan.
Okay, Danielle. I know I missed you last time as well, so.
One question I have is, for the techniques, can you do them anywhere? And how long should you practice them, and how many times a day?
So the milkshake and the 5-finger one we did, I feel like those are really useful. You could do them anywhere because if you could just close your eyes and do the milkshake one, and then the 5 one can be useful anywhere because you always have your hand. And I think it is whatever works for you. They are super quick. They only take a couple minutes. So if you can do them once a day, that's great. If you want to do them a couple times a day, you can. The more you practice, the more you'll benefit and the more you'll enjoy them. Okay.
And are you comfortable with me sharing the resources with my work?
Yes. Yes, for sure. We love when you guys share the techniques that you've learned and introduce people. Some people have never done mindfulness. So that's great. I love that.
Thank you. Great question.
Great, thanks. And then I just want to make sure I got to Andreas because I missed him last time.
Well, I like the 5 fingers, and also the milkshake I like from Peter Stuyvesant, strawberry and blueberry.
Great.
Anybody else have any other questions that they want to ask Stephanie or Heidi before they log off? We have a couple more minutes. Kara, do you have a question?
Yes, I do. The breathing technique is helping me calm down, and sometimes I get stressed easy, and I think it's gonna help me. And probably when I go to bed, I'm gonna do this breathing technique and see if that would help me go to sleep and stuff. I think it might help.
Yeah, I think that's an awesome idea.
Yeah.
And before bed is always a really good time to kind of
Yeah.
help yourself calm down and get in that mindset where you're ready for sleep. So that's a really good idea.
Yeah,
Tara.
and maybe do it in the morning as well when I get up too.
Yeah, good way to start your day.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that
Really
both
like those ideas.
days. Actually, I'm gonna do it today and tomorrow.
Awesome.
Thank you for your time, you guys.
Yeah, thank
Have
you
a
for
good
coming.
night.
Everyone, well, this was a really nice night for my first peek, and yeah, I guess I'll hand it back to Caitlin.
Yeah, thanks so much, Steph and Heidi. I learned a lot, so I'm sure all of our athletes learned a lot as well. So thanks so much for joining us. I'll put my email in the chat again. So if you have any more questions, you can send them to me, and then I can pass them on to Heidi and Steph as well, or you can post them in the Peak Facebook group as well. Okay, so thanks again for joining us, and I hope that you all have a great evening. Bye.